Hey, what's up? How you doing? Back at it. The content machine keeps rolling. I wanted to look at a few things on X. I almost made 3 videos yesterday. I wanted to get another video over to you, but time constraints. It's good to be here. Good to be alive. Got a few things cooking. Got some stuff cooking here. Today is what? The 6th? November 6th? Yeah, that's a good day. I like November 6th. A date of significance for me. All right, I don't want to start out with a woman. Let's do this. New York, you've set the tone for the rest of the country. Bravo, New York City. Oh, brother. Is this like a gay men's choir or something? Yeah, this is a gay men's choir, isn't it? No, why? Why do I share citizenship? These people. They're just going. Gets me thinking of that Yay lyric. Holy Spirit, rain down. Come down, wash us in the blood. Oh man, let's look at the replies, shall we? This is from liberal. This is from the liberal side. AIDS in that room. Fraud strips the national average. So true. I have a homophobic slur to say. Okay, so a lot of right-wing replies. Yeah, the soy is off the charts. People get angry at me, but hey, the homosexuality is programmed into young men by predatory older men. Some crazy amount of men are initiated into this by older men. It's transmitted, okay? I'll say it. I'll say it. Okay. Best we can do is equal poverty, yo. Yeah, poverty's coming to New York. I guess the realtors in Palm Beach, in Maine, they're getting calls off the hook. I'd imagine New Hampshire is seeing the same. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Oh man, the Trump stuff is not going well. By the way, it's not been a good week for Trump. Trump just announced Ozempic is now its cost has been reduced. Okay, we'll jump into the woman thing. Okay. Charlie Kirk said, white college indoctrinated women will ruin America if we let them. Yes, that's a good quote. They are brainwashed. They're completely indoctrinated. They're ferocious too. I do not know how to solve this problem. This woman right here, this is exactly the type of a woman Charlie warned us about. She sang a song. She also sang a song about laughing about Charlie Kirk being assassinated. Let's have a look here. Crazy lady, crazy eyes. She ain't worth it.
This is a friendly reminder for the girls and the gays. If you went out and voted to save democracy today, if you're in New York City, New Jersey, Virginia, or California,
Bro, she's aggressive.
You deserve a sweet treat.
She's one of these fingernail clickers. She gets her fingernails on the lens.
Okay, so since these Dutch Bros chocolate milks have been...
They're addicts. The sugar addicts. I've never met a person into sugar that wasn't a complete and total rageaholic. You ever notice that? This sugar thing. People try to push sugar on you. It's not good for you. It creates some sort of byproduct in your body. I forget what it's called. No good for you. I'll stick with meat. No thanks. I'll stay away from the sugar.
Like all over the place. I had to get one. I wanted to make it a little spicy, so I got a peppermint one. I feel like it's gonna be so good. Let's
the lefties are giving her clout. She's eating it up.
Do a taste test and see if my sweet treat lives up to the dream. Also, I should say I don't like milk, so... This is gonna be dangerous!
Man, you can't marry a woman like that.
Gummy bear, how fucking cute. But anyway,
Bruh.
Pretty fucking good. I would say like 9 out of 10. I got just a plain chocolate milk, add peppermint.
Anxiety, holy anxiety spike. Not only is she shooting up her blood pressure with the coffee, but she's got sugar in there. She's gonna make herself go red with rage.
And remember, go out and vote. Let's fucking save democracy and then get yourself a sweet treat.
Megan Farina A. Okay. Let's look her up. Megan Farina A. What kind of traction does she have? Over on the left. 1,700 followers. Okay, she's not that huge. She has no empathy for Charlie Kirk. 3 minutes of yabbing. I can't take that. She hasn't learned her lesson. I don't want to click over on TikTok. 664,000 followers on TikTok. Incredible. Okay. She's smiling after Charlie Kirk was killed. Bro, that could have been you. That could have been me. She's celebrating. Crazy lady. She enjoys it, right? She's reveling in it. Let's see what the replies are like. We never saw this problem until we can say it out loud. Batshit crazy liberal white women are destroying America with their mental illness. These are not opinions. Their news sources have brainwashed them into mental illness. Yes, so true. So true, Scott Adams. Okay, let's have a look at this Nick clip, all right?
Tucker's
Nick is huge now. Nick has entered the mainstream. That's pretty nifty.
crazy.
That's different.
Tucker's a crazy bitch, man. He goes up there, says the money-changing Jews that run Jerusalem, they had to...
Can I put this on YouTube? Bro, I don't know if can I put this on YouTube? That's just my only concern here.
Killed Jesus for telling the truth, just like they killed Charlie Kirk.
Let's let it play. Let's let it play.
And then he had this maniacal laugh. Then he went, oh! And then they called him out and he said, I didn't say that. He said, me? Everyone eats hummus. I like hummus. What do you mean? He said, dude, the absolute madman. Tucker is like the goat of gaslighting. But unironically, he goes up at the memorial and said, Charlie Kirk told the truth. You know who else told the truth? Jesus. And you know what happened? He got killed by Jews. And people said, so are you saying that the Jews killed Charlie Kirk in the way that they killed Jesus for telling the truth because they hate the truth? And Tucker said, I never said that. Yeah. You're crazy. I never said that. Everyone eats hummus. What do you mean? Everyone runs Jerusalem.
That's good. That's good. All right. I don't know. Am I allowed to watch this on YouTube? I don't know. I'm putting these up on YouTube. I have no idea. I got kicked off YouTube the first time for being too closely associated with Nick. I'll wear that as a stripe right there. I'll wear that as a medal. Okay. I'll take it. Base Tucker Carlson. I never said that. Yeah, that was good. That was good delivery there. The laugh was spot on. So true. Tucker's the man. It's the Jays. I don't know what I'm allowed to say on YouTube. I probably shouldn't stray into this corner of the internet. All right. This is a real advert released by a car dealership in Ireland. I have no words. Okay, this is going to be like pure cancer, isn't it? I think I've got some good bookmarks for us today.
Hyundai, और अगर आप ब्रांड न्यू गाड़ी बुक करना चाह रहे हैं 261 के लिए तो मेरे पास है बहुत अमेजिंग ऑफर जिसके लिए आपको आना पड़ेगा
Oh man, it's so low IQ.
फास्ट डिस्पैचिंग क्रेडिट में और आपको गुजारना पड़ेगा हमारे साथ ओपन वीकेंड
Oh man, none of these buildings are going to be upkept in Ireland and Canada and all these buildings are going to go to rot, man.
261 का और जो कि हो रहा है 8 और 9 नवंबर सैटरडे एंड संडे को और हम शाम 4 बजे तक ओपन है और उसके लिए आपको once again मेरे पास
What a helpful guy. Hey, he's helping Ireland. This guy's skilled.
पड़ेगा मैं आपको जबरदस्त ऑफर दूंगा जिसमें फ्री होम चार्जर
Man. Oh. Ooh. Right in the gut check. Been having that lately. Bro, have you ever seen this photo? That's great. A classic. Do that head wobble. Oh, brother. Nadal. Okay. Man knows his market. Indians will buy off of him purely based on ethnicity. Same way they only hire their own. Indian immigration is the biggest driver of housing demand. Yeah, that's true. R.I.P. Dallas, Texas. R.I.P. Dallas, Texas. Does that come with subtitles? Yes, subtitles for the native Irish. Yeah. And Ireland has a serious Indian problem. Every single town and village is full of them. Yeah. They're everywhere, mate. Okay, here's that Mehdi fella. Yo, Mehdi doesn't believe in guns, doesn't want guns for Americans. Yo, Second Amendment check. They're all happy. What's this? Jihad. They're all happy about their jihad, right? Yeah, we love it. Hey, everybody, jihad, all right.
5 times. He voted illegally 5 times.
The soy is off the levels. We should have never had these world wars, okay? It's the first place my mind goes.
How do you feel today?
Why did we have why did we have these world wars? We are missing so many guys right now.
I don't know how anyone feels today. Like this campaign.
Hey, at least they're speaking English. Hey, can't get mad about that, all right? Those could be Republicans for all you know. Don't be mad at them. They could be Republicans for all you know. There's not a single American here. Hey, no. They could be Republicans. They can be won over, all right? How these people get into my country, David Santa Carla says. This guy makes a round. How many followers does this guy have? 120,000. I see him all the time. I don't think I follow him. It's on my timeline. I started tweeting about white stuff, and then all these people show up on my timeline. X is like, you'll like this. I'm like, I just want to vibe. I just want to enjoy. Personally, I'm an innocent man. I'm a man of no bigotry. I'm a man of love. Okay, I've got an open heart, a pure heart. I'm a man pure of heart. And then X wants to sully my mind. I don't agree with this. I never consented. Well. Why isn't he deported? Bruh. Not one American pictured. So true. I went right to the edge today. I've gone straight to the edge. Edgy video for YouTube. Where have we seen this before? Oh, so true. Look at them. Hey, that could just as easily be what's in New York, okay? Same thing. Just damn socialism. When women can vote, they vote in socialism. Oh, this damn socialism of these women. It makes me so frustrated. I'm going to take this bookmark off. Boom. Gone. Oh, this lady. We just reviewed this lady. The first time I ever heard of this woman last week. She came up on my radar. What's she going to say to these guys? Look, this guy's like a hairdresser. It looks like Vivek. He looks like Vivek, but with white hair. Vivek Ramaswamy. Guy's running for Ohio governor. The latest poll has him 1% behind the Democrat. What a nightmare, folks. What a nightmare. This GOP is a total disaster. This GOP has to burn to the ground, okay? I've been saying this forever. For the good of all that is virtuous, all that is noble and true in this world, we need the GOP to molt. We needed to transform into something different. And hey, and that's if you're into politics. Let's have a look here.
If it was all white people here right now, it would be boring as shit.
If it was all white people here right now, it would be boring as shit.
I've grown up in those circles. Everybody needs some spice and some color in their lives. Life's a lot better. That's the coolest thing about America. Americans have no culture.
Americans have no culture. Nasty gal. What's her background? I want to know what her background is. What kind of school did she go to where she learned that? Hey, let's have a look at this. Well, we need to use Grokpedia, all right? Grokpedia.com. I made the mistake last time. Jennifer Welch, let's look at her background. What kind of schooling did she go to where she learned to think this way? Jennifer Welch. Oh, is it Jillian Welch? Jennifer Welch, okay. We're going to have to do Wikipedia. Wikipedia, Wikipedia. Is she not big enough for this? I don't know. Jennifer Welch. I've had it. Jennifer Welch. They're from Oklahoma City. Okay, is that them? Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Welch, a longtime Democrat and atheist. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Should we look this up a little bit more? I'm sleuthing, huh? Background. She's from Oklahoma City. Who knows? Who knows? Oh my gosh, look at this. People, why would you search this? That's one of the top searches? Oh my gosh. This internet is going the wrong way, okay? She just wants him to team up on her, says Leonardi. I believe this gal follows me. Yeah, she follows me. Hey, I'm in one of her 1,000. That's pretty good. White people have no culture. Bar mitzvah. I don't know. It says she's not Jewish according to Google. So, pick-me behavior. Vile, self-hating white woman surrounds herself with brown people who hate her as much, if not more, than she hates herself, all the while being smug about it. Many such instances. Yeah. Yeah, the pathological altruism. These women, they just want someone to take care of, so they root for the underdog, right? Crusty white people. I mean, she's missing a lot of fat out of her face. Smile. Hey, dumpling, smile. We're gonna get some fattening foods into her, fatten her up. Get some of that buccal fat back. She'd look better, I think. All right. What's this? I thought this was an interesting tweet, and of course, something terrible happened. A UPS cargo plane crashed in Louisville, Kentucky. I don't know if you saw the first video of it. Was a lady screaming in Spanish. She was screaming in Spanish about it. This huge wall of flames went up, and she's like going, ay, ay, ay. I guess 9 people died. Goodbye, UPS plane. The Great Slowdown continues. What's this? This Jean Raspail book. I forget. Camp of the Saints. I read it once. I thought it was okay. Did I? I think maybe I had a physical copy of it. Physical copy is like $1,000 now. I had a lot of those books, but I just decided to get rid of a lot of my stuff last year. I kind of regret it, kind of don't. You know, your stuff can own you. I warned you, says this person. Complex systems will not survive the competency crisis. Yeah, we've heard about this for a little while. When you put third worlders from a nation with a median IQ of 76.2 onto the bridge of a ship, remember 76 was considered legally retarded. I don't know. Can I say? I don't know what words I can say on YouTube. I hate speaking this way. As recently, I believe it's the 1950s. So. Onto the bridge of a ship, behind the wheel of a truck, or in the plane cockpit. This is the result. The world we knew is breaking down. I just want to say for a minute, I barely knew. And in my naivete, right? I often refer to my great naivete, like a long hair here. A runaway hair there. My great naivete as a young man, sometimes I refer to it because where I grew up, it was a competent place. It was homogenous, it was competent, it was high intelligence, and I just assumed that the rest of America would be this way. And of course, it changed dramatically. By the time I was, in my late 20s, completely different place. But I did know a competent age, just barely. I had a taste of it. I would say the dot-com bubble, really 9/11 started everything. And fear came into the world. It became a fear-based culture. And it became a low-trust society. And the 1990 Immigration Act, of course, took off when I was 4 years old. And I've been deprived of a world I barely glimpsed. But I wish that people younger than me, a good bit younger than me, had a glimpse at that. I wish they knew. I wish they knew how put together and nice the world once was. And when the boomers were doing their thing in their heyday, there were some good things that came out of that. Not all boomers, but it's a little late for that, right? And we just we live in the world they created, and by and large, right? It's no good. So for the first time in my life now, I get genuinely scared driving. I've had 2 cars almost drive into me this week so far. It's Tuesday. I was at the grocery store and I had 2 old boomer men with toeless shoes nearly slam into my shopping cart like 3 minutes apart. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, you wipe out all the white men, right? You don't let the white men work, which is It's a nasty thing to do to a whole class of people. You deprive them of a living through discrimination, and then you get stuff like this. You get planes falling out of the sky. Same thing is happening on the roads of Britain. In the last years, driving has gone from being mostly okay to being holy shit, what the F was that? On at least one occasion every single time you go out driving. Unreal. I've seen some really nasty videos, you know, of people driving tractors and highways, and people driving mopeds and highways and stuff like that. So people positing the solution. People want a certain solution, and we know what that is. This guy has to pay a bunch in healthcare. That really sucks. Healthcare is brutal these days. Here's Nick destroying Mark Levin. I've watched some of these clips recently. I've allowed some of this into my life. It's interesting. I don't want to say too much, but it's interesting. I'll say that. We made it to 2025 with minimal infrastructure theft in the U.S. I know I'm being scrutinized, right? Never-endingly scrutinized. Are you up to snuff? Are you with us? Right? I just keep doing what I'm doing. Just keep living the way that I'm living. This was another one of these great slowdown things. We made it to 2025 with minimal infrastructure theft in the USA, but millions are here now who come from societies where expensive tech is routinely ripped out for $50 of copper or similar. Follow Canine Reaper. I used to follow Canine Reaper for a little while. I expect this escalates further in the event of recession or increased migration. Cost for security and replacement will be passed along to consumers, another small cost of mass migration. Look at this. To whatever degenerate piece of trash cut and installed our generator cables last night, F you. Look at that, gone. Just gone from the site. Can't even have them outside of a door, right? It's unreal. A lot of money. Someone stole our office AC units this weekend. Look at that. It's gone to rot. The vultures have come to roost. Can't have this. Can't live in a society like this. Yeah, Bitcoin fixes this. Bitcoin fixes this. I'll say that. But we can fix it too. Human action can fix these things. Pretoria, underground power lines. I'd like to think human action fixes this. But then we look at economics, we look at spending, we look at inflation. But I don't know, I still toy around with the idea. A lot of migration costs are immediately apparent, but some, like this one, don't hit until we cross some invisible threshold. Public parks getting destroyed by trash is probably the harbinger, excuse me. Yes. Houston has a 3-hour TSA line. How fitting, right? How fitting to watch this right after that, after the infrastructure video. The infrastructure. Did you see the FAA is canceling flights left and right at 40 different airports? The government shutdown. Are we on day 37? Yeah, just privatize it. It'll be fine. Just cut them loose. Cut loose these air traffic controllers. Let the private market sort them out, huh? Look at that. Oh, I don't even want to fly through the airports anymore. You know? That's nasty. Can you imagine a pandemic sweeping through that? Like a real one? Brother. That was, I went through that. In Houston. I've actually been in that exact situation. Yes. We were queuing. Which way were we going? Yeah. No, I was there. I was there last year. Yep. See that line at the bottom? I was right there. I've been there. Yep. That's funny. And that's in Dallas, right? That's not in Houston. Yeah, what do I know? I think that's it. No, that's in Houston, isn't it? I don't remember. I was there last year, and the same thing happened to me. It was 55 minutes. I remember counting it. I was horrified. Folks, we can't live this way. I thought this was pretty nifty. I've seen this before. This made the rounds on Reddit like 20 years ago or something. And I thought it was cool. Don Johnson. That was fun. Yeah, the 80s were fun. He said what everyone is thinking. I want to have a look at this. Okay.
Do you think that this person is a patriot or a traitor?
That person is a failed
fucking rapper. He's a piece of shit, fucking dumbass. And if I'm being honest with you, he's a communist. He shouldn't be the mayor of New York. That's why I'm getting the fuck out of New York, because this guy is bad news. Here's a few reasons. My parents, they're immigrants. They came to this country legally, the right way. And guess what? This type of guy, he wants illegals in this country. He wants to make government-owned grocery stores. That's a fucking stupid idea. That's gonna kill all the small businesses.
They're doing exactly what they intend.
And he wants more illegals in the country. Like, he's not gonna open his house up for illegals, but he wants more illegals in the country. This guy's an idiot.
Yeah, get him. Get him. That's right. Yay. George Clooney, open up your Italian villa to immigrants. The tax base is leaving. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. As long as they have lenders who will extend their credit, and they can borrow to the ends of the earth. All right, I had a little interruption there. I don't know where I was at. I don't know what I was talking about. It's, I want to be accommodating. You have someone walk into the room. You have a child walking in the room, you want to be accommodating. So I forgot completely where I was at. But it's what they do. It's they want to do this like on purpose, right? They want to wreck New York on purpose. They got, 1 million civilians? Bush killed got 1 million civilians killed in Iraq. So of course they're going to come back to New York City. Of course these people, they were blamed falsely too. So there's an extra sort of anger in it. Let's see here. Social anarchist, moron, participated in economic assault against Tesla. He's obviously not interested in protecting the jobs. I don't know. Looks like some screwy interaction that didn't go anywhere. Of course they want to show up to New York City and wreck it. They were blamed for it. Why don't they just do it?
You're running for mayor? Yes. Isn't this not First Amendment activity, shutting down a business 3 weeks in a row? How many New York City businesses could tolerate to close their location 3 weeks in a row? This is an economic attack.
Get him out of there. Yeah, look at that. Homicidal rage right there. Smiling eyes, death eyes. Those are death-bringing eyes.
On Tesla, how can you sanction this? You
will
will never be mayor. Okay. This is not the use of the First
You will never be mayor. Yeah, well, he knows better. Zoran knows better.
Amendment. This is, step away from me. Don't advance towards me like that. Yeah, you did. You just came up to me in a threatening manner and you're...
Brother, the time for the man on the street stuff is over. It's over. The time for arguments has passed. Yeah, it's like a powerless kind of thing, to confront these people. It's not going to work. They know exactly what they're doing. Everybody knows the score. Yeah. What do we got here? When I heard $0, my chest went into my throat. Oh, bro, more Snap stuff. Hey, what happened with Snap Apocalypse? I thought this whole country was going to burn down because of Snapocalypse. Didn't happen. Everybody's still eating. Everybody's I saw some people eating 1 meal a day. They're still alive. Okay. Food banks are crushed under the weight of all these people that just showed up in the last 5 years, right? What did I have on my Telegram? The poor will be the end of us all. You're not supposed to say things like that. It's not right. That's what they think. But when you look at it, the mores, the social mores, and the just the ravenous locust, like I'm talking myself into a hole here. I should move on. Look, it's a high tea day for me, all right?
The first thing I did was grab my phone and call.
Oh, this lady's been on Snap since 30 years ago.
And when I heard $0, my chest went into my throat.
Maggie Aragon has been a SNAP recipient for more than...
Unreal, dude. We have to shut this down. These blue states are out of control.
3 decades. Even with these benefits, she says she also relies on food banks to get enough food.
I have depended on those benefits since...
She's depended on those benefits.
Depended on those benefits.
Enough food.
I have depended
on... very soft. The D was so soft there. Depended.
Those benefits since the 1990s, and it's detrimental to my life if I don't get them.
There are more than 460,000 New Mexicans using SNAP benefits.
460,000? New Mexico doesn't have that many people. Isn't it like 4 million people?
Nights, some of them telling us they don't have those right now. Friday, Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham announced $30 million in state funds.
A drop in the bucket, right? Governments can't feed people.
Apply SNAP users starting November 1st.
We're going to choose feeding families over politics.
Yeah, you guys, you stupid suckers can't generate revenue. The whole thing's a banking Ponzi scheme. You can't feed people through the government. It just means people die. People who'd be alive and be eating in the free markets just die of starvation. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's kind of reverse, you know, because the free market has its own pressure, right? It gets rid of the people that are government dependent. Thinking cap. Putting my thinking cap on here. What has she been doing for 30 years, lol, says Lefty Crypto. What's up, Lefty Crypto? Giving him a like. Once again, David Santa Carla showing up. He says, why am I paying for a woman to be on food stamps for 30 fucking years? Oh, the food stamps will never end. And you know, when the government comes back online, these people just get their food stamps again. Unreal, unreal. I wanted to have a look at this Brylan Holland guy. He's kind of an unusual looking fella. Probably done some favors for some people to get to the position he's in. Brylan Holland declares war on the woke right, saying that he fought to end the old establishment of the GOP and won't let the GOP descend into bitterness.
There's a cancerous ideology spreading on the right from a small but loud group I call the
Man, those are some dead eyes right there.
woke rights. They scream hate and pretend it's courage.
They scream hate and pretend it's courage. He's from Arkansas, right?
Here's the problem, though. The left didn't disavow their cancerous ideology years ago, when the squad was just a radical fringe having press conferences.
So he's going to say, I, Brylan Holland, am not going to disavow the far right.
And now that loud minority grew into their base, and that movement is about to elect a socialist to run America's biggest city.
Oh my gosh.
If we don't call out our own in the name of winning elections,
then we're going to lose.
This fringe will drag our party off a cliff. Like
he's saying they're going to lose.
Squad did to the left.
Yeah, the Dems are rolling though. The Dems are rolling. The institutions, the schools, the universities, pumping out more than we can take, more than these influencers, these golden-hearted influencers, these non-bigoted, medal-wearing, veteran of meme wars influencers can't convert these guys quickly enough to the right cause. The cause of love, the cause of truth and reality. We can't get these guys, all these young socialists, we can't change their minds.
I refuse to let that happen to us. You can be a bold conservative without being a bitter one.
I'm just off the goof today, man. That's a strange energy today. I'm giving you what I got. Every day is a little different, all right? The last video I made, I had a red light on and I was speaking at night about women. That sounds sultry, right? Okay, back to this guy. Sorry, I gotta let him talk.
Left. I refuse to let that happen to us. You can be a bold
I refuse to let that happen to us.
conservative without being a bitter one. We can call out bad things the Israeli government does without blaming
Name the bad things, Byron. Name it.
the Jews for every minor inconvenience in our life. Just like we can call out AIPAC for bankrolling American politicians and say that should be banned.
Yeah, do that, man. To call them out, bro. Yeah, Brylan.
Just like
get foreign money out of politics. Yeah, Brylan.
We can demand secure borders while getting only the best and brightest in America.
Yes, we need the best and brightest from all over the world so they can vote for the left.
Without banning all legal immigration. I mean, I didn't fight to end the old establishment.
He fought, though. He's fighting now. He's been fighting this year. On Charlie Kirk's blood and bones, right? On that fateful day, he walked through the blood and bones in Utah to deliver his message on Fox News. Hey, the CFR, all the Council on Foreign Relations folks, all the skull and bones, all the Yaleys have been pushing this guy. That's kind of interesting, right?
Of the grand old party and kick out the neocons just to
neocons.
And kick out the neocons.
The neocons. That baby talk.
Just to replace it with hate.
He's about to laugh, bro. You don't believe in what you're saying, you goof. Hey, I shouldn't have called him that, right? That was pretty mean. I need to be nice. I'm on YouTube. Let's be a nice time.
We're supposed to be the party of faith and freedom, not anger and chaos. If we...
Oh, bro, this the lack of conviction in this person. It's like so canned. Oh, man. All right, let's have at it again. Let's hear
it. With hate. We're supposed to be the party of faith and freedom, not anger and chaos.
Oh man, I feel like I'm at my Best Buy job again. I'm at some corporate meeting for Best Buy.
We sit on our
Corporate's coming in. All our factories in China are punching out the product as quickly as possible. Corporates expect us to move these units, right? That was what I found myself in at one point in time. I got out of there. I didn't like it.
hands and allow the mainstreaming of people fantasizing rape, idealizing Stalin, and proudly saying their team.
Whoa, hey, whoa, Stalin, what's this? Someone's idealizing Stalin? Oh my gosh. Don't people know he was a mass murderer?
Rape, idealizing Stalin, and proudly saying they're Team Hitler.
Who would do such a thing? You said you're on Team Hitler? Don't you know what he did? He did things in the past.
Every single election going forward by legitimizing the lie that the left says we're Hitler Jr., but we also lose the moral war that conservatives are here to uphold.
Bro, you guys lost a moral war when you got addicted to cheap labor. Okay, give it up. Punks, you punks. Just look what the Northeast pays for electricity compared to the rest of the country. Why do you think that is? Well, EverSource has a big hand in it. I paid EverSource for a little bit, for a season or two, or a few. Cost me an arm and a leg. So what the hell is going on with EverSource? You know, some notables over here. Nevada at 10.1 cents a kilowatt hour. 10.5 in Idaho. Wyoming 12.3. That's pretty good. Wow, better than the big oil basin right here. Arkansas and Oklahoma and Texas. That's some cheap energy over there. Still better up in Idaho and Nevada. They kicked the pants off the rest of the country. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I see it's double. It's like 21% in New Hampshire. That's wild. Well, one more here. What's this? These are these people that are killing the Christians over in Africa. Let's have a look at how tough they are. Are they ready for America? They're ready for America. America, you better stand down. These Christian killers are ready for combat. Oh, I like the haka moves there. Yeah, that's like a haka. Like those New Zealand people. Oh, should we end with a PewDiePie video? That's so heartwarming. I love this. PewDiePie, very intelligent fella. I envy his health. He's had really great health in recent years. I envy that.
Yes.
Oh, you gotta put the Lana Del Rey on, right? That's like some Lana Del Rey music. Gets everyone really nostalgic.
I was like, why is there someone's umbrella in the shot? It's me.
Man, that is heartwarming. Well, that's real nice. Kind of a loopy energy today. Just a little something different. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell is going on with me today. Just kind of a loopy day, but it was fun. We had a good time. I enjoyed those videos. I hope you did too. Be sure you sub. Make sure you smash the thumbs up. It's been a fun one. I'm going to jump out of here. I'll catch you real soon. Maybe I'll get something up later today. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. See ya.